real secret life of Howard Hughes, the secret life of a man who was already considered secretive. Starting next hour, and we'll get to your calls coming up later on that subject. We'll do open lines this hour. I'll just put that warning out there right now. If you already know the numbers and you want to get involved, let's say you weren't on last night, right? Can we just, if you had called in last night for open lines, let's, give it a rest and let some other people jump in this hour. That would be good. But at the same time, I want to start open lines with a non-open line, an open invitation that I threw out to somebody earlier this evening. Speaking of entertainment, movies, there's a voice that you've heard 1,000 times in your life without knowing that he's a coastie. And he and I were doing what we sometimes do, which is kind of Twitter chat. Usually it's about the show. Tonight we got started talking about the Tampa Bay Lightning because that's his team in the Stanley Cup. And if you missed it, tonight's Game 5 was awesome. There's a chance for Tampa Bay to wrap up the Stanley Cup against the Dallas Stars. And the game went into double overtime before the Stars were able to pull it off with the help of a couple of their veterans. And so we'll start there. But I'll play if you do. I'm not going to tell you his name. I want you to hear his voice first, and then we'll talk about his life as a coast-to-coast fan, as well as other things you might know him for coming up next on Coast, kind of a secret guest thing. Very exciting. On Coast to Coast AM, this is Ian Punnet.
If you haven't tried Super Beats soft chews, you're missing out. Super Beats